Hey everyone, and welcome back to another Unreal Tips and Tricks series. Today we will be talking about how to set up the ArcViz character into your scene. The ArcViz character is based off the first-person character template, but with slightly modified values such as walk speed, turn speed, to make the experience smoother for showcasing purpose. Okay, so here we are in our project, and for showcasing this suite, we'll be using the ArcViz character pawn. So let's right click in our content browser and let's create a blueprint class. What you want to do here is go into the drop down menu all classes and search for ArcViz. And this will bring up the ArcViz character pawn. So once that's selected, press select and name this BP underscore ArcViz pawn. Now, I recommend creating a blueprint as we can drag and drop it across different projects, further customize these settings if we need to, and most importantly, keep the values consistent between levels. Okay, now with that done, let's drag our blueprint into the scene, and I'm going to be enabling my show actors by pressing G on my keyboard. And we can see this capsule component that is representing our player. So what I'm going to do right now is press play, and it looks like I'm still using the free roaming camera. So that's very easy to fix. Simply select your character pawn and let's go into the details tab on the right and type in possess player. And we're going to make the auto possess player player 0. Okay, so let's try this again. And now I am correctly using the character pawn, except we cannot move or we cannot turn yet. So we're going to fix that right now. Okay, so let's stop our simulation. I'm going to be pressing escape on my keyboard and come back to the viewport. Now, what we're going to do is double click on our blueprint we just created and see if we have some valuable information that we can see in here. So if we go into the viewport tab, we can see that we have our capsule player here. Now, I want you to pay attention on the right side in the details panel. We have some values such as the turn axis and the move forward, which we're going to be inputting in the project settings. So those are the values that it's looking for, and we haven't set those yet. So what we can do here is actually reduce the size of this window. And we're going to go in our settings, project settings, and we're going to be looking at the input tab. Now, these are the axis mappings that we're going to be entering. And we kept this window just so we can enter those exact value names in our axis mapping. So let's start by the most basic one and do the move forward. So I'm going to be clicking on the plus sign and I'm going to name this move forward, and I'm going to be using WASD. So W key is going to be my forward axis. So if I press W and we have this scale 1, so forward. Now I'm going to be pressing plus and I'm going to enter my backwards key, which is S. Now with that one, I want to be putting a value of -1. Okay, so we have move forward. Now we're going to be doing the move right. So simply press the plus sign again and make sure to spell that correctly. So move right, I'm going to be pressing on my D key. So again, I press D, scale 1, and same as above, I'm going to be pressing my A key with a value of -1. Now let's map our look and turn inputs using our mouse. So again, let's hit that plus sign and let's enter lookup for our up and down orientation. And we will be using our y-axis on our mouse. So here I'm going to be entering a value of -1 because I'm using a non-inverted look. For those of you who prefer the inverted look, enter a value of 1. And last but not least, our turn movement. So type in turn, and this will be using the x-axis on the mouse with a value of 1. Okay, those are in. Let's close this window, and let's close this one too. Okay, so let's hit play and test the controls out. So I can move now with my mouse rotation, but I can also move forward, backwards, and doing the side movements here. And this is a really convenient way of navigating through your scene and showcasing your new space. I hope you enjoyed this video and see you very soon for a new tips and tricks video.